Going to be talking about attitudes, behavior, and social processes. So let's just get into it. So we're going to start with social facilitation, which tells us that we are performing better in front of others and majority simple tasks. So in front of others, we perform simple tasks a lot better. Now, if we're not in front of others, we perform difficult tasks a lot worse. Okay. De-individuation is just like it sounds. Pretty much when you're in a group, you're going to lose all your self-awareness, like mob behavior. Now, we all know what the bystander effect is, right? So you're less likely to help in larger groups. Social loafing is, we all have that group member. I don't even need to tell you, they're lazy as hell. So less effort when you're in group. And then peer pressure is about conformity. So next we're going to go over socialization. So primary socialization is going to be during childhood, and it's going to be by the parents, okay? So when you're a child, you're pretty much going to be socializing with your parents, is what this is saying. Secondary, you're going to be learning specific norms about your environment. So you're going to be in school or work, and your agents of socialization are going to be your family, your peers, your media, and your religion. And then what are norms? Well, norms are rules of behavior. We have multiple different types of norms. We have morals, we have folkways, and we have taboos. So taboo is obviously not good, right? We should all know things that society looks at as taboo are things that that we don't want to do. Okay. Now, what are folkways? Well, these are right versus rude. Okay, meaning what you're saying, is it right or is it rude? And then morals are going to be right versus wrong. Okay, so right versus wrong, right versus rude, and then taboos get you shunned from society. So sanctions. So you could either get a good sanction. Right now, Trump is giving all of these people sanctions, but we could either get a good sanction or a bad sanction for the type of behavior that you act like. So next we're going to go through attitudes and behaviors. So ABCs, right? So affective, which is your emotion, behavioral, which is your action, and cognitive, which is your beliefs, okay? So functional attitude theory is pretty much just going to say attitudes serve four functions, which is going to be knowledge, ego, expression, and then etc. So what is the elaborate likelihood model? So this is pretty much going to be, I forgot to write the test, but what it is it's going to be how likely you are to change your attitude due to somebody else. Okay, so elaborate likelihood model is how likely you are to change your attitude due to something else. So let's go through these. Your central root is your deep processing. Your peripheral root is going to be surface cues like attractiveness and tone. And then your social cognitive theory is going to just be learned attitudes by observing others. Awesome, guys. So we're almost done with Psych Social. So next we're going to do chapter 9.